There was writing on the wall. It said LLR.
Snake was probably murdered.
Murdered?
Chances are he was killed the same way the ninth man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3.
Oh, and then just shoved him through, and oh, and then he'll have been running around.
Then they shoved him into it, alone, and waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake, but he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door. And then, 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
Oh, he was nice as well.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Oh, there's someone. Oh, what?
Yeah. That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah, that means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
2, actually.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion.
I mean, I agree, but at the same time, I'm suspicious of you.
We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero.
No, I don't know. I don't think he can't. Okay, right. So here's my thought process. I didn't think that Zero would actually come in and manipulate the game, but also thinking about it, the Reds had their batteries like gone. It was all, that was all set up so that everyone would go and search, and then someone. So there was an opportunity to kill someone. But why would he just kill someone? Oh, I'm just in shock. Poor Snake.
He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
I don't know. Yeah.
Something's still strange.
I can eliminate. I think June was with me. And it wasn't his sister. So that's 2 people eliminated. 2 people are dead. One of them can be us. So that leaves only 4 more people.
What was that?
Well, I'm just wondering about one thing.
And what's that?
How can you be so sure that Zero's on this ship?
Really, Junpei? I confess I'm a little disappointed. Usually you're rather sharp. Isn't it obvious?
Wait, it is?
This ship.
Huh?
Zero said, "this ship," several times when he addressed us. If he weren't here, he wouldn't say "this ship," would he? He'd be saying something like, "that ship," or "the ship."
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Maybe, I don't know. Also, like, aren't captains the ones that have to stay on until everyone gets off the ship? Not that he's gonna follow them rules, but maybe.
If Zero's on the ship, where is he?
I think Zero is one of us.
Oh god, yeah. Oh. Potentially. Oh. It could be. That's the smartest thing she's ever said.
Well, that's possible.
Huh?
Like Clover said, Zero might be one of us.
What are you saying, Jumpy?
It's possible. It's totally possible.
Didn't you hear what Ace said?
Ace could be Zero.
Exactly. I said we shouldn't suspect one another for no reason.
No reason. I've got a great reason.
Snake's dead.
And what's that?
The bracelets. Why are the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets? You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere watching us, right? If he's doing that, then he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to. It would be a lot more precise and a lot easier. But if that's the case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet?
Well, I mean, I don't think that's very good evidence.
Huh. You got a point.
Like, it's automatic. Like, I don't see the point there.
I'm not done. Try applying the same ideas to the Nonary game. All of the puzzles here run all by themselves. In other words, Zero doesn't have to be controlling them for the game to move forward. Why's that? Why would Zero bother to do something like that?
Something he didn't have to interfere, though, as well.
So let's say you and Clover are right. Zero's one of us. If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to keep track of all of us or control anything remotely.
Yeah.
That's why all the puzzles run by themselves. That's what you're getting at, right?
Yeah. Seven, when we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yeah, something like that.
All right then. I've got a question for you, Ace. You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
It's him.
Yes, something like that. I can't think of any other explanation.
So what do we get if we combine those? They fit together pretty well, I think. Something like this. Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is one of us. Seven and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well. At least they do if Zero is one of us.
What were his motives?
His motives?
Yes, isn't that pretty important?
Yeah, see that I can't see the why of killing Snake. I don't think that was Zero. I don't know.
Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
Oh, well, that's because, I don't know.
Well, so much for making a persuasive argument, Junpei.
In other words, you only had circumstantial evidence.
I don't really think that's enough to go on, you know?
Ah.
Uh-oh, 5 hours. Wait, 3
It's
o'clock?
3 in the morning.
We've got 3 hours.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Then we need to move now.
We do.
Seven, Clover, Junpei, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you?
You're right, but
No, I think it's important to have like tentative trust. Like, don't actually trust them. You just gotta use each other right now.
We must go. We have very little time left.
our next destination is Mercury.
Mercury?
But maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us.
All right, let's go, June.
Right. Here it is.
The Mercury card reader.
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
Yeah,
Do you know what? It could be Ace because 1, Ace is 1, Snake was 2, that equals 3, and he was pushed through the 3 door. Oh no, wait, no. No, wait. Yeah, what? Yeah, that. I'm so confused. I think that works. It's Ace. Ace killed Snake.
I found it when we were checking out the shower room.
I think 7 said something like that. Anyway, let's see what happens. I guess the elevator works now.
Jumpy, I know it's only the 2 of us, but let's do our best.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Well, I'm happy we were put together.
Snake has just died. Like, come on.
You know it's just for searching E-Deck, right?
Even so, I'm glad I'm with you.
Oh. First, we need to find out if the elevator comes up full of water.
Just like we did before.
Oh, here it is.
I knew it. It's not wet at all.
Let's go.
Yes. Look! Nearly all of the buttons are destroyed.
Yeah, only the seat and bottom button can be pushed.
We're on C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
Bottom. Is that below Ida?
Yeah. Well, let's try it out. Oh, so this is the bottom deck. Hey, over there.
This is a numbered door.
This is the 8th one we found. There were 2 numbered doors on B deck near the central staircase.
Yeah, they've all had different numbers.
They were doors 4 and 3 more in the large hospital room. Doors 3, 7, and 8.
And the door we found on E deck, and the door Lotus and Santa found on A deck. It was a 6 on the door on E deck, and a 1 on the door on A deck.
These are the last 3 doors before number 9.
That means
Do you think the next door we find?
Yeah, I do. I do.
yeah, I think so. The next one's gonna be door 9.
Finally!
The home stretch, kids.
Yeah,
You don't look very happy about it, though.
Yeah,
it's not that. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
we can't all go through it either, I don't think.
You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed.
Let's head back.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces. Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
Shouldn't we be figuring out the figures and then taking the best option?
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know.
Who takes which keys as well? That's a bit confusing.
Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. All right, let's open these up. The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
Oh, I want to also just mention a few of these voice actors sound like, I mean, it's probably not the same people, but I really think he sounds like Scott Shelby from Heavy Rain. And I think that, I mean, that's the character name, I don't know the actor's name. And I think June sounds like Mantis from the Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale game. So once I've finished this, I'm going to be looking up all the actors and seeing if I've got any of them right. I've probably got them wrong, but they do very much sound like them. Right, Ace, tell me why.
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep going. Next is Santa.
Oh.
He wants door 6.
Just shut him down instead.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute.
They probably changed their minds now.
There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
Hey, now.
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But,
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, God.
Oh, not good.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Junpei, read the rest.
Right. June wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover
Right.
requested door 1.
What? I thought this was gonna put them on the map or something. Oh,
7
okay.
and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested door 6. Then the door I should choose is...
Well, technically you would say 6. But it depends whether they add up.
Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through...
Oh, this is the last choice? Oh, shit. Okay, can I do some mental math? Like... Santa is 3. June is 6. We're 5. 3 plus 6 is 9. Plus 5 is 14. So the digital route is 5. We can't go through door 6. Right, door 2 has got Lotus, who I think is 8, and what's his name? 7, who is 7. So that's 15 plus 15 plus my 5 is 20. Oh, okay, so we can go through door 2. Who's left for number 1? Clover is 4. Ace is 1. We are 5. I think that adds up to 1. I don't think we can actually go through door 6. I think any option we make screws the whole thing up. It's 6. I mean, I like Santa, and June gets on my nerves, but we've been with her through the whole thing. I don't like Lotus, and I don't really like Clover, and I'm suspicious of Ace, but maybe I shouldn't leave Ace and Clover alone together. Then I might get killed if I do that. I think I'm going to take the typical number 6, what probably most people choose, and then I can always come back another time and go through. The other option that I would choose is 1, but I think I'll save that. I want this to be my first instinct, and that is 6.
I want to go through door 6.
That's a problem.
Yeah, it is a problem, isn't it?
None of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got similar problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6. But our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
Right, I didn't register that. So, if they needed a 3, then Ace comes with us, Club goes with them.
What are we going to do?
Why don't Seven and Lotus go through door 1 with me?
7, let's go through. She's thinking really clearly, considering she's just lost her brother.
What about me?
Then you come with us, dude.
Isn't that obvious? Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
You mean I should join Santa's team?
I like Clover better now.
Yes.
Huh. I understand. I'll go through door 6 then. If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind. This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
7, Lotus, what do you guys think?
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
Alright then, we're good to go.
See you later.
Wait, Clover! Don't move on your own!
Oh, I'll be going too then.
Yeah, be careful.
We should get going as well.
I wonder what the 3 options were then.
This is E-Deck.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, I'm happy with this team. We can keep an eye on Ace, and we're with Santa. Like, it's a perfect solution.
Here it is. You guys ready?